Chapter 13, the no dimension. Dharmata has no dimension and belongs to no category. It is transcendent nature and is thus beyond identification with or has any sense of body-mind. Simply remain awake, open, receptive, and aware of space as openness itself. Self is without a place in any of this. Dharmata is self-existing, transcendent purity, without any need of cultivation. It is natural ever-presence itself. Leave awareness to itself. The only time this is real is when you leave it alone. Equality is no measurement. Buddha mind and ordinary self-mind are born as awakened mind. Enlightenment is as realized. Enlightenment beyond constructs is bright, empty, and made of pure, radiant, clear light. It is vivid presence, the essence of form as formlessness. Enlightenment is the mind of selfless compassion and effortless creativity. All of it is realization and realizing realization. What else is needed more than realizing what enlightenment always is, was, and will always be? Enlightened instruction in any form is formlessness. No elaborations are what it is. Understand what is beyond understanding. Just know and be awake. See and hear as emptiness is. Be full of such emptiness. Be enlightened beyond any knowing, understanding, or realizing. Being this empty settles the matter of learning or having to assume or accumulate any knowing, a sort of thoughtlessness, wisdom, silence, anywhere, nowhere, inside, outside, already gone to non-existence, nirvana. Melt into ultimate awareness. This is the essence of true, powerful, scriptural, transcendent wisdom beyond whose learning and reflection. This is awakenment and soundment, the clear lightness and brightness of its own pure emptiness. This is already gone from the body, the earth, and life as anyone or anything. Leave the body this way, just be gone into formless emptiness. No Dharma is to be found in the heart, mind, or body of anyone or anything. Yet, the Dharma is all there is. Be whatever you know selflessness to be. For the reality of spirit is lucid wakeness. Nowhere, but always here. Dharmata is pure soul nature. Remain as you are, the Dharmata nature of what is true. Dharmata is not to be sought after. It is original wakefulness. No one, no effect, no striving, no ambition. Let the mind relax unsupported in the realized state of Dharmata. Whatever mood or state arises, this is the Dharmata, the awakened state of the Buddha. The Huda bliss of the silent sound now. All suffering is of the nature of Dharmata. Whatever arises is liberated into or by way of the conscious burn, emptiness of Dharmata. All emotions and tendencies are Dharmata and are liberated by letting them dissolve into the clear light of no emotions. Anger arises from Dharmata. Unhappiness arises and sets in the peace of Dharmata. All karmas arise to set in Dharmata. The true nature of now is the reality of Buddha mind, the enlightened mind. All forms dissolve in Dharmata, true nature, emptiness, void, goneness, transcendence, original wakefulness. Nothing and no one to accept or reject. Original awakened Huda Buddha nature is Dharmata, true clear light and sound, always here. Think and remember the presence and source that is Dharmata. Everything is the awakened state. This is the awakened state. Nowness is it. The sacred Dharmata as it is presence. Therefore, be detached and open to this Buddha reality of Dharmata. Every memory is the holy Dharmata. Every thought, feeling, expression, and sense perception is truly the Dharmata of only enlightenment. There is no other. Dharmata, the as it is all there is, now and always. All attachments must be given to Dharmata. This is the fully awakened light and sound state. Ozul, the clear light of Buddha Dharmata, and the silent sound of the Huda Dharmata of ensoundment. Samsara is impermanence and always melting into Dharmata, the suchness reality of no suffering. Everything appearing is one's own mind. Experience is like a dream, unreal and melting, healing into Dharmata-ness in this moment. All fantasies are this way and must be allowed to dissolve, disappear, and be realized in the grace space of Dharmata. All worldly activities and natural processes are the same, allowed to dissolve into the grace of Dharmata. Whatever one is involved in must be healed into Dharmata, the holy breath itself. Everything done must be allowed to become the is of Dharmata. Everything leads to Dharmata and attaining Hudahood. All momentary and permanent relations and attachments are karmic in nature. These must be surrendered to and dissolved in the Dharma of radiant emptiness, Dharmata Nirvana. All marriages must be seen as bonded to Huda sound, Buddha light Dharma, leading to the realization of original wakefulness into profound enlightened presence. The awakened mind has no time, no past, present or future, perceptions or beliefs, and has no difference in quality or dimension. Dharmata is freedom from all thought change and death. It is simply wakefulness, with nothing to be added to it. Everything and everyone is already ultimately dissolving into Dharmata. What is called samsara is pure from the beginning. It is not merely incarnated into bodies or minds, selves or worlds. It matters not who you are or what you possess. Dharmata is the same wakefulness for all beings at all times. All suffering disappears once you turn to and recognize the grace of always here Dharmata. Everyone's mind is in essence the awakened Dharmata. Since the beginning, the primordially awakened Dharmata is present within your stream of being. Training into Dharmata awareness requires cultivating nothing whatsoever. Neither cultivation nor anyone to cultivate it brings the ever-present Dharmata of business any closer to nowness. Dharmata has no trace, no face, since it is the grace of emptiness. All universes arise from the original grace of Dharmata, the primordial emptiness, the heart essence of reality. All moods clear as they rise and fall into Dharmata. Buddha mind has no identity. It is the awakened state without neurosis and without meditation. It is non-action. Dharmata is solitude. Dharmata is the true refuge. Dharmata is the burn. Dharmata is the blessing of the guide to future lives of practice and realization. Dharmata, original wakefulness, realization, is the true parent, teacher, and teaching for those who can dissolve into its true nature. Always embrace the empty Dharma of wisdom and the realization of Dhammata. Things and their nature are not a duality. Once you realize that your mind is already the Huda Buddha and source of the Dharma, what else is there to say or do beyond realizing this in and as spirit?